I wanted something a little mellow today. Something just a little smooth. Oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome back to another episode of My Honest Take. As you know, this is the only podcast that matters and the only pod you'll ever need. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your day. I feel like we've gotten so close now. I feel like we've gotten way too close. I feel like y'all know me, I know you. Even though I've never seen you, I feel like I know you already because you're listening to me, which means you think like me or you like critiquing me. Either way, it revolves around me and you. All right? This is a relationship we got here. This is a partnership, people. So I want to shout out you guys like I always do. You've been making this podcast long running. It's been blowing up exponentially. I like that word, exponentially. Sometimes I surprise myself. But shout out to all of you guys, man. I don't want to make the intro too long today because we got a lot of news to cover. So look, sit back, relax, and with all the formalities out the way, let's get right into it. So let's start off with the biggest headline that we could possibly start off with. The Olympics, people. Paris 2024. Man. This Olympics was a doozy. This Olympics was a doozy, people. Let me explain why. Okay? Let me explain why. We had so many accusations and so many, hey, this is wrong. So many, why would they do this? It was so much. It was so many. Okay? And I want to start off with the biggest one yet because there was so much opinions and facts and lines of truth surrounding it that at this point, me personally, I don't even know what to believe. I don't know what to believe. Okay? So, as we know, there was boxing in the Olympics, right? 2 females were supposed to box. Okay? Now, with me saying this, half of you already know where I'm going with this. All right? But if you don't know, 2 females are supposed to box. You know, whoever wins, moves on, yada, 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 till someone gets gold. Simple Olympic rules, all right? Gold medal, silver medal, bronze medal, okay? Now, this girl and this other girl get into the ring and start throwing the blows, okay? After about, what did they say? 45 seconds, one of the females say, I've had enough, I quit. They forfeit, threw in the towel, white flag. Okay, they surrender. So, here's where it gets confusing. Because you would just think, why would she surrender? Was a lot of damage done? Did the doctor call it? Did her corner say, yo, stop the fight? What's going on? Well, no. Apparently, this female has said and stated in the interviews after, she ended up quitting, I've never got hit like that hard before in my life. So right then and there, we're like, you're a boxer though. What do you mean? I mean, you're supposed to get hit hard. But she said it was nothing that she's never dealt with. Like, this was something totally different. So we go back and review the tape. We watch it. And we notice that the female who is throwing those Superman punches did not look like a female. And this is no disrespect. This is no disrespect. You look like a brother. All right? You look like a brother without the melanin skin, okay? You look like a man, okay? Now, is that rude to say? No, it's not, because I'm judging off of appearance. I'm judging off of your appearance. I see what I see. With my own 2 eyes, I see a man. Okay? That's what I see. So let's fast forward, okay? Now people are starting to say, yo, hold on. This really might be a man. She's got to be transgender. There's no way they let a trans person into here. And why did they say that? Well, turns out this female has failed the gender test. Now, this, number one, is great news. First off, to know that you are doing gender tests. That's great. But She failed. So why was she even allowed to compete? Do you see what I'm saying? So how did she fail? Okay, let's catch you guys up to speed. As a female, you're supposed to have 2 chromosomes, people. 2 chromosomes. For my people who don't care about science, chromosomes are, your DNA. Okay? That's your DNA, what makes you a female and what makes you a male. Okay? Listen to what I just said, people. It is what makes you a male or a female, people. There's no in-betweens. So if you're born with 2 X's or 2 XY or YY, whatever that's you. That's you. That's what you were born with. That's you. Told y'all we try to play God so much and try to alter DNA. So let's fast forward. This female, all right, should have 2 X's. Okay, 2 X chromosomes. That's what makes a woman. Okay. A man is typically gonna have XY. Okay. So let's figure out what happened. She had an XY. Spoiler alert. She had an XY chromosome. So now your DNA is showing that you are a male. It's showing that you're a male. So you failed this test of being a woman, but they still say, hey, you could go fight. Why would they say that? Shout out to the WD-40 chair. Y'all already know he always got to make his appearance. Hold on. There you go. So you can hear him a little bit louder. But why did they allow her to compete? Well, apparently she could still reproduce. She has reproductive organs. And they had pictures of her when she was a female, as a child. Now, we see this, okay, with our own 2 eyes. But it still begs the question, why does she have an XY chromosome? So we dig a little deeper. Apparently they have a disease, okay? This particular person has a disease where it ends up giving a female that Y chromosome when they're still a female, but it gives them the Y chromosome, okay? Now, you would think that's where it stops. No. Because what this Y chromosome also did to this particular female was raise her testosterone levels exponentially, people. You could be using that word again. Exponentially, people. Her testosterone levels were comparable of that to your average Joe. Okay? So that explains why that female said, yo, I've never got hit this hard before in my life. That explains it. You got hit by a man. That was dad's strength, what she got hit by. Okay? Y'all know dad's strength is times 10, than a regular bodybuilders. So now that begs the question even further. If her testosterone levels was exponentially high, comparable to that of an average Joe, she has an XY chromosome, she fails the gender test, why was she still allowed to compete with a female? Now, you could argue, well, she's still a female, so she has to be with a female, all right? Well, you can argue that. But let me argue this. Wouldn't that still be considered an unfair disadvantage? That's an advantage towards the testosterone levels. The fact you have man strength. Now, I get it. It's not something that she's taking, so you can't ban it. It's not like a substance, that she's taking. It's not something that you could just say, oh my gosh, they're taking, steroids, get her out of here. She's disqualified. No, this is just natural what she is, right? This is natural who she is, right? So if that's the case, I still don't think she should fight with a female. At least give her an average Joe, because she's got the strength comparable to it. Because I've said it plenty of times before, man. If you were to put LeBron James and a WNBA, Steph Curry and a WNBA, Floyd Mayweather into the female boxing, and if you put any man into the female game, it's a slaughter. You might get 1 or 2 women who might put up a fight, but it's a slaughter. It's over. It's not fair. And this proved it. Boxing definitely proved it. Look at the strength difference. But here's another flip side to this whole story. Apparently the girl who got hit so hard, apparently a couple Olympics ago too, she cried and was trying to quit too. So apparently she has a track record of this. I do my research thoroughly and diligently. Okay? So now she has a track record of quitting, backing up fights, crying at it. It's all right. If this was not the sport for you, don't do the sport. I mean, it's not that hard. It's okay to not do something that you thought you wanted to do. How many men here probably said, I want to do football, got hit and said, I'm putting the cleats up. It happens. I put the cleats up. It's okay. It's all right. Nobody's going to look at you lesser. It hurts. I get it. I don't want to get hit. Damn. But like I said, this does beg the question of Olympics. What are we doing? Are we letting people like this? And let me rephrase that, because people like this, y'all know how y'all act. People of the trans community, or people who are not fully man or women. Let's do it like that, just to make it more politically correct. Are we letting them in still like that? So what you're saying today, or not today, in that Olympic fight, what you're saying is, if you're female, you could reproduce, you're a female, all that. It don't matter if you have strength comparable to a man because of testosterone levels. It don't matter if you have an XY chromosome. It don't matter if you failed a gender test. You can reproduce. All right, you're a female. Get out there. There's got to be some type of handicap or variable we need to discuss. Because if you have the testosterone levels of a man, there's something not right. Now, I didn't see the baby picture, so I can't confirm she was a woman at birth. Because people are still saying, where's the baby picture? She was probably a man at birth and then changed it, down the line. I don't know. All I'm saying is, the Olympics was a doozy. The Olympics was a doozy. Because that's not the only issue that happened, y'all. That's not the only issue that happened. We also had an Olympic athlete vomit on live TV after being made to swim in a polluted river at the Paris Games. Y'all, Olympics. What is going on? What is going on? I'm telling y'all, this Olympics was a joke. Okay? It started from the beginning with the Last Supper, the trans and LGBTQ plus being worshipped and praised all to the kids and all that. It started from the beginning. Now it's going down to the athletes. Now you're hurting the athletes. And you know what sucks? They already made this announcement that the river was dirty. They said at the beginning the river was dirty. And they still had people swimming in it. They said people used to take shits in there, pee in there. And what else is in there? Trash, dirt, filth. And you're swimming in it. Of course, it's going to go up your nose a little bit. A little bit of water might hit your mouth. It's going to be in your ear. Oh my God. Me personally, lawsuit. Forget the gold medal, lawsuit. I'm throwing out lawsuits. Everybody's getting it. Everybody's getting it. Because this is diabolical, people. This is diabolical. This is stuff that should not have happened. This should not have happened. The Olympics this year, with how many instances of people questioning, it's a joke. Not the actual other stuff. The actual events were decent. Those were good. We like those. Cool. Simone Biles did her thing. Team USA basketball cooking. 30-point blowout games. Noah Lyles, you are the fastest man in the world. Yes, sir. Do your thing. Okay, everything's looking great. Cool. But there's some things that we have to call out, and I'm calling it out. I'm just giving you my honest take. I'm just giving you my honest take. That's just how I feel. That's just how I feel. But enough with the Olympics, yo. Enough with the Olympics. I want to go ahead and change the subject to something a little bit more just confusing. So remember, people, how I said this catching pedophiles trend is stupid. People are just trying to catch pedophiles now, make a quick buck on YouTube, and they just want to go around smacking pedophiles. So now it's gotten worse. But they got the rappers involved, people. A few notable names: YG, Lil Pump, motherfucking Akon. What? Why is Akon there? The Game. Listen, it's got to a point. They're doing this, people. They're doing this for the thrill. All right, the thrill of people looking at him like, oh my gosh, no way, he got to smack up on the thing. Now it's just gonna make them more hype. Oh yeah, I just went around smack this pedophile. Well, that's what I do. It's not cool. You want me to tell you why? Because you're not doing it for a real reason. You see what I'm saying? You're doing it for a view. You're doing it for a click. You're doing it for a like. You're doing it for money. Because the streamers that's inviting these rappers on are getting paid, people. They're getting paid a lump sum of money to come onto their stream and catch a pedophile with them. So you're not doing it for, yo, stop touching kids, bro. Stop. Camera's not rolling. Yo, stop touching these kids, bro. I'll beat your ass. Da 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 da. No, camera's on. Now you want to do some outlandish wild shit. Break into their room, make them sing the alphabet backwards, make them strip to their underwear, smack them with rubber gooses and shit. It's dumb. It's weird. It's weird, people. So, here's what I have to say. Yes, there are pedophiles in the world. Yes, we know that. Yes, there are some who deserve life in prison. Yes, there's some who deserve torture. There's some who deserve the absolute worst of the worst. But here's the problem. It's going to be that one pedophile that these streamers catch on camera, start streaming live. Yeah, I got you. You try to meet up with this girl, smack him around a little bit, push him. It's going to be that one pedophile who said, oh, I'm already on camera. Oh, this is already live. People know me. My life is over. I'm going to take you down with me. And they're going to bring out the blick and just start shooting. They're going to bring out the knife and start stabbing. They're going to start throwing hands. It's going to be the one pedophile that these people pick on. Because, let's be real, people. If you know you're already done for, you already know you're over with, life's over. You got exposed, you're on tape right now, you're on camera. It's over. Everybody knows who you are. Nobody's going to talk to you. You're not going to get a job again. You're done. Well, this is my last chance to be happy. Let me go out with a fight. Backs already against the wall. I'm going out with a fight. I'm coming out swinging. And as messed up as it sounds, I'm not going to care. I'm going to enjoy them. I'm going to enjoy them streamers getting their ass whooped. Because you got to think about it. Like I said, I understand. But they're doing it for the views. They're just doing it for these dumb-minded people's entertainment. All the people who's in those lives watching it, you're weak-minded. You're dumb-minded. Let's be real. You're just watching someone go up to a pedophile and just smack him up for your entertainment. Just for your entertainment. Oh my God, you smacked him. Oh man, yo, oh my gosh, what's it gonna make him do? What's it gonna make him do? Yeah, get that pedophile, bro. Get him out of here. Really? Because then what's gonna happen? Are you gonna still stay in that stream if that pedophile starts busting at him? Starts throwing hands? Little bro, the streamer don't know you, little bro. They don't know you. They don't even know you exist. You sending all that money. They don't even know you exist. It's mind-boggling to me why we just find the most simple things and stupidest things to trend and make people enjoy. Because another thing that'll make you question is how many of these pedophiles are fake. Now, before everybody like, bro, nobody wants to fake about being a pedophile. Actually, they have already. Go ahead, you can look it up on YouTube. A YouTuber by the name of Pretty Boy Fredo. Way back in the day, 2K YouTuber, right? He ended up doing a little video called Caught a Predator Trying to Talk to My Little Sister, right? Blurred out his face, everything, and shot him with a paintball gun. Well, turns out the guy who got shot with the paintball gun came out and told everybody, hey, yo, I got paid this lump sum amount of money to act like a predator. And the paintball is actually hurt. He didn't tell me he was doing that. Da 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 da. It turns out it was true. So, what makes you think these predators that you see on these streams, you know what I'm saying, are not actors? And I'm pretty sure these predators are a little bit smarter now that they're seeing all of this on the internet. Pretty sure they'll be smarter, like, oh, this might be a setup. Let me not do it. Let me make sure I'm correct. Because what y'all fail to understand, predators, murderers, psychopaths, all these people, the reason they have not been caught yet is because they're articulate. They study. They know what to do. They're one of the smartest people, dummies. That's why they do what they do. Now, of course, you got the other half, which are just dumb, and they'll just do it just to do it. But wouldn't you think it's a setup? Because how many from one streamer do you see? Plenty of them. You just see next stream. It's just day after day after day. It's another predator. What? How are you doing this? Then you bring a rapper on there. How are you doing this? Because trust me, money talks, people. Money talks. I wouldn't want to be known as a predator. Yo, how much if I give you about $500,000, if I give you $1 million, all you gotta do is just act like you were trying to see a 16-year-old, bro. You ever gotta say what you want to do, just deny it. Just deny it. All right, I'll take it. Imagine you really down on your luck. Oh, I'll take it. Come on, man. Money talks. But these rappers is really going on these streams doing this. But you know what's funny? Quavo a real one. Quavo a real one, boy. Because you want me to tell you what happened? The streamer in question that's doing all these, catching them and stuff like that, his name is Vitaly. Okay? That's his name. Vitaly. Ain't know what Quavo did. Man, Quavo's a real one. Quavo said, yeah, I'll do it. Yeah, go ahead. I'll do it. And then Vitaly gave Quavo a $300,000 deposit. Okay? And what Quavo do? He did not show up. Damn right I'm showing up. I ain't showing up. Man, listen. I'm not showing up. I'll tell you that. I'll take that money and dip. I'm gone. I'm going. But here's where, hold on. And they got it on video. Vitaly ended up saying, so Quavo is not coming? A couple things said, da-da-da-da. He took our deposit? A couple things said, da-da-da-da. Of course, black people thing. Now, here's what I have to say about that. Two things. Do I agree with him? To a point. Do I disagree with him? To a point. I'm going to be real with y'all. That's not just a black people thing. All right? That's not. Not all black people just go take your money and leave. But black people do put that stigma on themselves. Because why do people say, oh, that's a black people thing. Oh, that's a white people thing. Oh, that's an Asian thing. It's because it's a stereotype, right? But when you fit your stereotype, it becomes easier for people to say things like that and be true about it. Because how many times do you see a black person hitting a lick or someone, taking money, not showing up? How many times have you seen it? Oh yeah, pay me this, I'm gone. Boom, blocked, you gone. So at a point, he could say that. That's true. He could say that. But at the same time, he can't say that. Because I'm not going to do it. Even though I said, I would. You know, in this scenario, I said I would. But we're saying just in general. Yo, give me $50. I'll come over there and do this for you. All right, boom, I'm going to do it. There's a lot of black people who's business-wise. Yeah, send me this deposit first. I'll come over there. They just like that. They're there. And that's the problem with racism and stereotypes is not everybody fits it. Not everybody fits it. So you can't say, oh, this is a black people thing when not all black people do it. And for my blacks, you can't say, oh, that's a white people thing if not all white people say it. Everybody else, you can't say it. That's an Asian thing. That's an Indian thing. If not everybody does it, you can't say it. But the problem is stereotypes are going to forever be here. Stereotypes are going to forever be there. And the thing is, most people will understand and believe it because it's been there for so long. If I said, yo, of course he's eating fried chicken, instantly, oh, that's a black person. But of course he's eating rice. Oh, Asian? Like, we instantly jump to the stereotype. And sometimes it's not even us being racist. It's just that's what we've been conditioned to believe. Oh, that's what they do. So this is a stereotype. That's what they do. So I mean, okay, cool, I get it. This is what they're gonna do. So like I said, to a point, it's like I can kind of agree to them because Black African Americans in the United States, okay, people, we fit the stereotype so much. We sag our pants, we smoke weed everywhere, we drive the Dodge Charger, Challenger, or the beat down Nissan Altima. We talk with broken sentences. We get upset very fast. We want to fight everybody. We fit the stereotype. And it sucks because you have some real actual black men who dress nice, good car, 401k, show up to their job, don't really get upset, they're patient, talk in complete sentences, and now they got to take the fall. And that's what every single race, people. That's what every single race. So as I said, to a point, I understand where he's coming from. I do. Because how many times as a black man you say, yo, black people, boy, ooh. How many times you said, man, I can't give him this money. I just know he might leave on me. How many times? We fit the stereotype, man. We fit the stereotype. But to another point, like I said, I got to disagree because not everybody's doing that, my brother. Not everybody's doing that, my brother. Not everybody. But, hey, Quavo took your money. It sucks to be you. He probably used that money to go and do that little press thing with Kamala Harris. Kamala, you know what I'm saying? He was out there doing his thing. But Quavo's a hustler. Because if you look through on your laws, you actually look up your stuff. To be a voice at a political party like that, you have to get paid. They have to pay you for that. So Quavo hustled this streamer for $300,000. Then went to Kamala Harris and said, "Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'm a sway the audience. I'm gonna talk over here at the campaign." He had to get paid for that, so that's probably another $500,000. This man was hitting licks. Then he had Megan Thee Stallion twerking over there. Megan Thee Stallion's out here twerking as a presidential campaign. The campaign seems like it's a BET movie. This is ridiculous. Everything feels like a simulation. The Olympics was a simulation. This campaign is a simulation. We are living in not even biblical times. We are in the history books. I don't even know what to say. And it's funny that Megan did that, right? Right? And then out of nowhere, Tory Lane's driver then admits, hey, I didn't see what happened. So I don't know if Tory shot her. All I know is that Kelsey had the gun and Tory tried to wrestle it out of her hand. What is going on? They got Tory doing time and he didn't even do it. I try to tell y'all he ain't shoot her. I try to tell y'all he ain't shoot this girl. Kelsey got jealous, shot her. Tory tried to save and tried to be the man of the day. Tory's short though, so it was a little bit hard for him to maneuver, but it was easy at the same time because you know what I'm saying, he could get underneath. But he don't got the strength like that. But I don't know anymore. There's more news coming out every single day, man, about something. Tory innocent? We don't even know anymore. Me personally, yes, he is. But so much information is coming out now. I gotta wait. I gotta be like, yo, I gotta wait. But this is just getting out of hand. They got the driver putting out the statement saying, yo, I ain't see nothing. All I know is this. But it sucks because Tory's already doing the time. He's already doing the time. He's already doing the time, bro. It was crazy. Megan got people defending her till she died. It's funny how these females can defend Megan Thee Stallion till she died, but can't defend their own man like that. Let me preach for a second. And men, I'm not done with you either, because y'all do the same thing. Y'all worship these women to the ends of the earth. But not your own lady. She don't know you, little bro. She don't know you, little sis. She don't know you. So all that Megan ain't doing. Oh my gosh, you want to talk about Megan? People start DDoSing people, finding their IPs, finding where they live over a celebrity? Over a celebrity, bro? Y'all do so much for someone who don't know you that you won't do for your friends or your family. That's crazy to me. Let one of these celebrities die. People gonna cause mayhem. People gonna go crazy. They find out, oh, another celebrity shot her. We're gonna kill that other celebrity. Whoa. Let them handle it. Why you gotta go kill them? Relax. Do you know them personally? Do they know you personally? If not, sit this one out. Sit this one out, little bro. Sit this one out, little sis. It's crazy. The way that we defend celebrities who are, at the end of the day, people ready for this? It's gonna shock your mind. Normal people. They're normal people at the end of the day. They breathe the same air as you. They take a shit just like you. They pee, they yawn, they snore. Behind closed doors, they probably got a lot of flaws that you do not know about. But all you see is perfection. They're on TV and cameras 99.9% of the time. Of course, they're going to dress to impress and look as good as possible. Come on, man. I'm just trying to preach. I'm not no pastor, but I'm telling you how it is. I'm telling you how it is. But before we end the show, there's a few more things I got to touch up on. So, for all my Marvel fans, Robert Downey Jr. is now going to be playing Doctor Doom in a new Avengers movie called Avengers Doomsday. Me personally, I'm excited. I like Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom is one of my favorites. All right, I like the villains. Doctor Doom, Thanos, Gore the God Butcher. Those are my people. Okay, I may have problems, but we'll talk about that on a different podcast. But Robert Downey Jr., all right, cool. I mean, I kind of wanted someone else, but it's cool. They're bringing back RDJ, one of the faces of Marvel, Iron Man. Everybody loves him. Has some mixed reviews. How they gonna make him be him? I don't know how that's gonna work. You can't really do that. He was just dead. That was a perfect send off. In the comics, I mean, Iron Man was Doctor Doom, and Doctor Doom was Iron Man. So they got it comic accurate. Okay. Now they scrap Avengers Kang Dynasty. Now Kang, in my opinion, he was alright. He was a cool villain, I guess. But the way he made him get smacked by Ant-Man, Jonathan Majors did a great job acting him. I'll say that. Jonathan Majors, though, did a great job in the acting version of it, okay? Everything was perfect. But I didn't really care for Kang. So for me, this is a W. I get Dr. Doom. I'm fine. But here's where we're not fine. So Jonathan Majors, of course, is heartbroken, okay? Because he loved the character Kang. He loved playing it. You know what I'm saying? He still wants to go ahead and play Kang. He still wants to be able to be in some Marvel projects, okay? Now, the problem is, he made some good points, and people are trying to, beat him down for it, okay? So Jonathan Majors, as we know, got dropped by Marvel because of the whole incident with the female, okay? Where she tried to take his phone, He's, they're wrestling to get the phone back, and he hurt her finger. He hurt her finger, people. So they have video. They have the court case documents, all that. You could go read it. This brother did nothing wrong. From what everybody else is trying to say, he did nothing wrong. Because I'm going to get to it. Trust me, I'm going to get to it. But he makes a good point, okay? Robert Downey Jr. did some stuff in his past, never got dropped. Okay. Ezra Miller, the guy who plays Flash, he has some crazy shit. He didn't get dropped. Who else? I believe it's Jared Leto. He did some stuff. He didn't get dropped. So why Jonathan Majors get dropped? I'm not even gonna I'm not making it a race thing. I'm not. But it's just interesting that they dropped him. So let's go back to his case. What happened? He was trying to get his phone back, people. Altercation. She says, oh my gosh, you tried to hurt me. My finger hurts. Da 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 da. He's dropped. So let's flip it. Let's just flip the role, the roles. All right, roles are reversed. As a female, let's say you got some guys in there, some guys you kind of texted and flirting with and all that. Let's just say you got some stuff you don't want your man to see. Maybe you're not cheating. Maybe you just got some stuff you don't want him to see. He's trying to take your phone. I would bet you're probably going to swing. I would bet you're probably going to swing. Just because you're not as strong as him, he could probably take a punch. So you might swing. I can just feel it. Like you might swing, try to choke. You want to get your personal item back. It's your personal belonging. So how come he can't do the same? That's his personal belonging. Let him get his phone back. But the problem is over dramatic. This is no diss on women, because trust me, it's not all of y'all. But there's a handful of women who are too over dramatic, and the courts will believe her 99.9% of the time. 99.9% of the time. Every single time, man, we've seen it happen. Even from cases where, the girl falsely accuses a man of rape, she's scotch-free. First off, where was the evidence and everything to find if he really did it? There was just a girl on Murray who went to the guy who she falsely accused, and she's crying like she's the victim. You lied. Why are you crying? I just thought maybe I'm so sorry I put you in there. I was stupid. At least say that. So, Jonathan Majors, if you go read the court documents, you would see too, right? He's not no abuser. What? Are you serious? What? This is what happened? Are y'all that serious? This is crazy. This is crazy. So, because of that incident, Marvel dropped him. Is he going to work on any other projects? Probably. He's still a good staple name to use. But because of that right there, it tarnished a lot for him. And it sucks. It sucks that this is how we go through in America. Is if the female says it, 99% of the time it's true, right? That's how we go through. Oh, she said you did it? Yeah, it's true. Without fully getting the full statements from both people. The evidence you need, eyewitness accounts. No, to just go with what the woman said, right? And that's what I said. It's not all, but it's a handful of women who could really say, oh yeah, if I wanted to, I could get all y'all locked up. And I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. So Jonathan Majors makes a good point still. He makes a good point. And like I said, you could go look at everything. You will realize, damn, he really shouldn't have been dropped. They should have at least, you know what I'm saying? At least, pay cut, something. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't understand. And since people want to think though that in this case I might be wrong and don't know what I'm talking about, I'll break it down for you. Both assault charges related to what happened inside the car and the harassment charges related to what happened outside, Mr. Jonathan Majors was acquitted on anything having to do with intent. This means Major was convicted related to her finger injury. The jury ruled it was reckless, but not intentional. But the assault is for the finger injury. A finger injury, people. It was reckless, not intent. So, what does that mean? What does it mean, people? Reckless is accident. Yo, give me the. You're doing stuff reckless. You're not thinking. Boom, something can happen. A finger injury, though, means I'm dropped from Marvel. God damn, y'all act like I committed murder. Come on, man. Come. And they charge him with assault. I wonder what he would have got if he actually did it on purpose. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This is just madness. This is just madness. And lastly, what I want to talk about, what I would like to talk about, I want to mention back to this whole pedophile pandemic that's been sweeping the world, or the nation, I should say, because it's been happening in the United States mostly. We had somebody that was in Kai Cenat. If you don't know him, major streamer, you should know him already. Someone in his camp ended up being caught for texting a minor. Okay, really, like sexually going ham. Like, y'all want to do this to you, pictures, all that. Okay, now here's the problem with this. Here's the problem. He ends up doing all this, gets exposed, right? By the same female. Right? He gets exposed by the same female who tries to contact Kai and everybody like that. Hey, someone in your dinner doing this. He sent this, that, boom. Now, the person in question, his name is Chris, one of Kai's cameramen, okay? And the messages are very explicit. But the problem is, the girl in question told Chris she was 19. Listen to me. She told him she was 19. I don't believe, or I don't know for sure, but I think they both sent pictures. But told him she was 19. Okay. Now I know what you're about to say. You could tell if someone's 15, 14. No. Let me finish. So tells him she's 19. So in theory, okay, you're over 18, you're legal, we could be nasty, whatever, Boom. Turns out she is admitting, hey, I'm sorry, I'm actually 17. My friends told me a lie, I'd tell you I was 19. Okay. So 2 age difference, she's under 18. Okay. So he's like, damn, I thought that was, I believe they still kept talking a little bit, right? Now, number one, I want to say this for all the people who calls all these people pedophiles and all that. Number one, wherever the legal age of consent is in your city or state, that's the legal age of consent. You cannot be called a pedophile if you reach the legal age of consent. If a girl is 16 and the legal age is 16, and let's say you're 21, and the girl says, no, I'm fine with having sex with you or sending sexual pictures and everything like that, legally, that was the age of consent. She said, I'm okay with this. I'm cool with this. We can do this. If that's what she said, legally, you're good. Other people may look at it and say, bro, you're nasty. That's dirty, bro. You're a pedophile. You're a rapist. They can say all they want. You're not breaking the law. Just because you think something's nasty doesn't mean it's nasty to other people or to the law. So that word pedophile we throw around so loosely, and that is a big word, people. That can knock people's whole career down to the ground. Okay? So that's number one. If the legal age of consent is legal wherever you're at, 17, 16, 15, 18, then it's cool. Because another thing that y'all tend to forget is back then, there was 12-year-olds, 11-year-olds, 10-year-olds, 13-year-olds having babies and being full-grown women. Taking care of everything. It's just as time got older and older, we said, that's kind of nasty. Let's not do it. In other countries, though, that you might not know about, they still practice that. Do your research. Everything is free, people. So let's keep going, though. Let's keep going. She lied about her age. What's going to happen to her? Nothing. She's immune. Nothing happens to her. And that is the real reason most men get fucked up, too. A girl will lie about her age every single time to try to talk to you. Oh, no, I'm 19. Or I'm 18. I just turned 18. What's up? You all right, bet, mamas? What's up? Texting. Dad gets involved or something happens. She want to expose you. I'm actually 16 or I'm actually 15. He was talking to me. I told him, I was like, whoa. You told him you were 18? Yeah, I did, but I did. Nothing's going to happen. Oh, okay. He still should never texted you. What? Come on, man. The whole system is flawed. Throw the whole system away, man. The whole system is flawed and disgusting. It's not what you expect it to be. And that's real talk, people. So, of course, that whole stuff happened. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. But I don't think I have nothing else to say. I mean, sports, we see what Team USA is doing in basketball. USA in general, they cooking up with the gold medals now. Tied with China, got the most overall. I mean, I'm waiting for. Hey, preseason started for football. Get ready to make your bets, y'all. That's where I'm about to go ham at. But that's pretty much all I got. That's all I got for today, man. Y'all know I feel like this week's gonna be another doozy, so be prepared for another good, lengthy podcast. I try to keep them under 30, but it's just so much craziness happening. It's too much. It's too juicy. It's like a nice medium rare steak. Whew. I'm gonna go get me a steak after this. I appreciate all y'all listening and tuning in again to another edition of My Honest Take. If you were on your lunch break, go back, enjoy the rest of work. If you still got some time left, well, hey, go chill out. If you're just listening just to listen, I appreciate you always. So, my name has been Quincy.